Hi, YouTube fam. I wanted to take this time to share with you 20 lessons that I have learned from the quarantine in 2020. It's been interesting, and this is going to be part of my therapy, sharing with you guys, but I hope you guys benefit as well, because I've learned a lot during this time. There's been so much self-reflection in the last, I don't know, how long has it been? Since March 16th, and it's December already. Oh my gosh, 9 months. But the first lesson that I've learned, and I'll share just one today, and I'll share 19 others on this channel, that the first lesson is I am in control. Yes, me. I am in control. There are things that I cannot control that have happened, whether that's the quarantine. I can't control the government orders. I can't control that I have to wear a mask everywhere I go. I can't control that I was laid off, that I could not bill any more hours for my contract position. That I was stuck at home or could perceive, being perceived as stuck at home, but that I was, there were stay-at-home orders. I cannot control that. But there are things that I can control, and there's two categories per se. One is things that I can't control that are not helpful, and the other one are things that I can't control that are helpful. And so what are some examples of things that I can't control that are not helpful? My attitude. I had a stinky attitude, well, in and out during this time, to be honest, but really I had a challenging time at the beginning of the quarantine for the last 2 weeks of March. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I had to self-evaluate and make a choice how I was going to feel about all the things that were going on. And I can control my annoyances. I can control my attitude, but those things are not helpful unless they're positive. I can control, eating a lot, whether it is not eating well or snacking throughout the day. That just does not work for me. Or binge watching TV or just watching TV, period. And so, but there are things that I can control that are actually helpful, and especially helpful for me. And I'll just share with you guys personally some things that I've been focusing on that have really changed my perspective and have helped me refine who I am. And one of that is exercise. Guys, I have never been so focused on exercise than right now. Crazy, right? Here I am stuck at home. I'm like, oh no, I need to exercise. I am going crazy. And but with that, also healthy eating. I have researched so much about my health and my immunity so I can eat the right things and do the right things to protect my body if that virus ever so wants to try to attack me. I want it to be ready. And also really starting my day with meditation, longer prayer times, longer reading times. I have read so many books, I can't even count. The list is long. I'm actually trying to write that list so I can share it with you guys. And tidying up my home. It has been so nice to walk into my home and just to feel fresh, to feel clean. I'm not bothered by the things that I have to do or that clutter pile over here. I'm making it feel like a sanctuary, a safe place that I can come to amidst all the crazy stuff that is just happening out there on the news right now. And also keeping in touch with friends, whether it's virtually or over the phone, or even whether it's small, maybe social distance gatherings, or, just eating out. And so that has been something that I can control, just catching up with friends. Also spending time with my husband and making our marriage more special than it ever has been before. And really taking our dates and being creative, whether it is a stay-at-home order and we can't eat, or maybe we just have to walk somewhere around with our masks on, but really making our marriage great during this time. Also, in regards to my career, being a recruiter, or at least a career recruiter, building my pipeline of candidates and continuing to network and not letting my layoff or my, pause in work be an actual pause in work. Like, I can still work to really prepare and be a great employee, even not being paid. And so that has just been mind-blowing for me. Even planning a vacation. Yes, I've been planning vacations, even though I can't have them. I need that little escape. I love it. But I've just been dreaming about where to go and what would really encourage my husband and I in our next vacation. Also writing affirmations. Oh, I realized how hard my brain can be on itself. I am my toughest critic, and I learned something really powerful that said, usually the things that we say in our brain are harder than things that we've ever heard anyone actually tell us. And so when I heard that, I realized that is so true about my brain. And so writing affirmations, remembering how awesome I am and how far I have come. And so that has been so helpful for me during this time. And I think lastly is just dreaming and having a vision about the future, planning for my retirement, just being excited about what's to come. And that has really changed me lately because I've never thought so much about the future and made plans and had just like an actual picture in my mind of what that looks like. What beach do I want to retire on? And, which home do I want to live in? How do I want to serve the community even in my old age? How do I want to serve my church? How do I want to love my family? What do I want to be remembered for? And having those specific conversations with myself, with my husband, with my friend, with God, it's been so great. And so I know that I am in control during this time, and I hope it encourages you that you're in control of what you can control. That is helpful for building you up and making you great during this crazy 2020.